have so much to say. This is Yellow Ivy. I made her. I created her. Sometimes people tell me that they really like Yellow Ivy. Does that mean I should feel complimented? To an extent, maybe, because I did create her. But on the other hand, firstly, Yellow Ivy isn't perfect either. Look how skew her eyeliner is. And other than that, I'm not Yellow Ivy, and Yellow Ivy is not me. See where I'm going with this? Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you guys about YouTuber culture, and I felt really strongly about this, so I felt the need to make a video literally immediately. Like, I got out of bed and started filming right now. So I had another video planned. Maybe I'll upload that one next week. I don't know. I'm talking in this video from the perspective of somebody who watches a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of different YouTubers, and I do really like and admire a lot of the YouTubers that I watch. But this idea of YouTube culture that certain YouTubers are talking about makes me feel a little uncomfortable, and I guess I'm gonna tell you why. The first thing that I feel the need to do is tell you the difference between a YouTuber and somebody who is famous through movies or, you know, singing, that sort of thing. A movie star is not themselves for a good percentage of their life. And the average person who is consuming their stuff that they're responsible for, the average person knows them only through their character. The average person knows them only through their works. I don't know Jennifer Lawrence, but I do know Katniss from the Hunger Games, if that makes sense. Now, there may be people who go a step further and they'll go onto YouTube and they'll look up, you know, interviews of Jennifer Lawrence or extra footage that gives them a little more of an insight into who this person really is, other than them playing a character and playing that character extremely well. So the reason that we admire people who are in films and people who sing songs and whatnot is the goodness of their thing, if I can put it that way. But with a YouTuber, for the most part, everything that they put out into the internet is personal stuff. If they make a skit, that's their personal sense of humor. If they do a vlog, that is themselves on camera. If they do a day in the life, that is their actual life. When they have somebody in their videos, those are their actual friends. So it's like a real thing, and that's why it's different from movies, because when I watch a YouTube video, I'm watching a real person that actually exists. The other day I was in a shop with my friend, and we saw a shirt, and my friend said, "That shirt reminds me of Dan." Now, I have a lot of friends named Dan, so I said to her, "Which Dan? Internet Dan or real life Dan?" See, for a second there I forgot that Internet Dan was real life Dan, because Internet Dan actually exists. That being said, although sometimes I do forget that these people are real humans that actually exist, I'm very much aware that Louise is not Sprinkle of Glitter all the time. I'm very much aware that Zoe is not Zoella 24/7. I'm very much aware that Dan Howell is not this adorably socially awkward internet hobo all the time, because they're people. And we keep getting told, don't idolize me, I'm not perfect. But this person that you're putting out into the world, we reached a consensus. That's somebody that we're both striving to be. Because while Louise puts her best version of herself onto her channel and calls that person Sprinkle of Glitter, while Dan Howell takes the best version of himself, or the most relatable version of himself, the most polished version of himself, and puts it on his YouTube channel for us to consume and calls that Dan is not on fire, that is the person that we're looking up to. We're both striving to be this great person. So we know that a YouTuber is not their YouTube persona all the time. I can't say that for every viewer on YouTube, but I can definitely say that of myself with a rational mind, and I can definitely say that of a lot of the people that I've met in the YouTube community. So if YouTubers aren't this perfect being, then why do we look up to them so much? Why do we admire them? Why do we watch their videos? One, their videos are good. You know, the content is good. That's something that I want to spend my time doing. There is a YouTuber whose videos I watch, I won't tell you who they are, I enjoy her videos a lot, but I don't like her as a person. So right there you can see that I can enjoy your content and not entirely idolize you. There's a chance that I like you for your content and not for yourself at all. But for the most part, enjoying your content comes with enjoying your personality as well. I enjoy watching your videos because I enjoy that version of you that you're putting out into the world. And here's why. Number one, I see myself in you and I see you in me. I know you're not perfect, but I know I'm not perfect too, and we're both equally not perfect. And that's so cool, because when you talk about being not perfect, and you're this like big thing in the world that so many people know about, that's cool, because it's like, wow, I'm not perfect too, and look, neither are they. And that comes along with the fact that you happen to have a community of people around you who are also not perfect. That's probably how I found you too. I mean, if you have 3 million imperfect people following your little imperfect videos, that's awesome. So when I admire somebody, I admire them for the person that they're trying to be. I admire them for the fact that they're not perfect. And I enjoy the company of those in the community. For example, I value all of the people that I know and all of the people that I see on my Tumblr dashboard who are interested in the same things as me and who are also just as imperfect as me. I love all the people that I follow on Tumblr who are also interested in Dan and Phil, who are just like me. That's the point of the YouTube community. We are the same. It's just that maybe I'm a watcher and you're a creator. So, why do we freak out at YouTube gatherings? Now, I've never been to a YouTube gathering, I've never seen or met anybody that I watch on YouTube, but from the heart of a fangirl, I know what it's like to get excited. Let me put it this way. When you see a friend that you haven't seen in a very long time, there's, depending on what type of person you are, but a lot of the time, it's a lot of excitement and I wouldn't say adrenaline, but yeah, adrenaline, and screaming and shouting because, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Now, multiply that excitement by 1,000. 1,000 people feeling the exact same thing. Except I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm just this face in a crowd of people who all want you to know how much we admire this person that we're all trying to be, including you yourself. We are all just trying to show you that, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in probably ever, but... Right, well, I guess I should talk about this word idolize as well. Idolize is a super strong word. It implies worship. It implies a lot of dedication to this person. It involves them being really important in somebody's lives, and a lot of YouTubers are about as important as anyone can be that I've never met in my life. A lot of YouTubers influence a lot of my life in a lot of ways. I can't say that you have no impact on my life. That would be ridiculous. But as you've said, I don't truly know you. I don't truly know the person that is Louise of Sprinkle of Glitter. I don't truly know the person that is Charlie of Charlie Is So Cool Like. And some YouTubers do a better job of putting their real personality onto the camera, and some don't. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing, because if you feel like the person that you're putting out into the world is the best person that you can be, then that's totally fine. If you feel like your personality in real life is enough for the world, or should be enough for the world, because you want them to see you for all your real imperfections, then that's fine too. But I'm not going to idolize you for it. I'm not going to worship you for it. I'm not going to put you in the front of my life for that. I want to enjoy your content. I want to enjoy your videos. I want to enjoy your personality. I want to laugh at your sense of humor. I do want to know you, and I want to meet you, and I get excited if I get the chance to do that, which I haven't yet, but maybe I will. I don't know. we've heard the YouTuber side of things, that they get overwhelmed by it all, and that they feel like this divide is so crazy and that they are not these perfect people to worship. But those people need to realize that, one, we don't worship them, and two, we don't worship them. We admire their channel, we admire their persona, we admire the person that they're putting out into the world for us to see. You might be a great person in real life and make terrible videos, and I won't like you, because that's who you're putting out into the world. This video was a little hectic to make. If you have anything that you'd like to add to the discussion, stick it in the comments. This is a big conversation on YouTube at the moment, and I want people to know every side of it. If you have a different side, please let me know. This type of video is different to me because I just sat down with an important topic on my heart that means a lot to me, and I just spoke about it. So if you'd like to see me do some more of these types of videos, because I honestly feel like I've been more myself in this video than in any of my other videos. So if you like seeing this side of me, then please let me know, either by clicking the like button or by telling me in the comments below. Share this video if you feel like this is an important or a good opinion to have. I don't know. I personally feel like I'm making a valuable contribution here. I feel like every one of us has the opportunity to make a valuable contribution here. So if you feel like my opinion is making a valuable contribution, then please find a way to add it into the discussion more. If you use any of my stuff, please link it, mostly because I just want people to see the whole thing. I don't want you to take any of my words out of context. I hope nobody's been offended by this video. If my opinion is different to yours, don't be offended. You may challenge it if you would like to in the comments below. Anyway, I would love to talk to you guys about this. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright guys, I'm going to link in the description box below to several other people who did videos on the same topic, starting with the one that kind of restarted the conversation, which was Sprinkle of Glitter's video, and then also a link to one of my favorite videos on the topic, which was done by a girl named Vicky from the Hopeful Family channel, as well as a couple others who also said something about it. The links on the screen at the moment are to my video last week and also to my collab channel, so click around, clickety click.